Hi, let's see about static keyword in Java. Static keyword is used for memory management. We can use static keyword along with variable, method or class. So why to use static keyword? So static keyword can be used to share the same variable or method of a given class. It can also be used for a constant variable or method that is same for every instance of a class. So to create a static member, that is the block or variable, method or nested class, we have to precede its declaration with the keyword static. If you want to declare variable as static, that variable declaration should precede with static keyword. Static followed by the data type and the variable name. Similarly for method, static keyword followed by the return type and the method name. In this way we have to use. So when a member is declared static, it can be accessed before any object of its class are created and without reference to any object. So when a member is declared static, it can be accessed before creating the object for the class. So we can use static with variable, method, block and inner class, right? So if I use static variable, I have to use in this way: static, data type, variable name. If method, static, the return type and the method name. And if it's static block, I have to just specify the static keyword then followed by the block. Next, static inner class, a class name, and inside a class, that class should be declared as static, then the block of code that should be executed. So the static can be used for this members. Next, we have seen about static in case of main method. So why that main method is being specified as static? Because the main method is a starting point from where the compiler starts program execution. So the compiler needs to call the main method. Java main method is always static, so that compiler can call it without the creation of an object or before the creation of the object of the class. So since it's been specified as static, it can be called by the compiler without the creation of the object. Static variable. In case of static variable, the static variable allocates memory only once in the class area at the time of class loading. So memory allocation is done only once. So in this class, I have created a static variable and assigned value for that. And in the static method, since this is a static variable, it can be accessed directly in the static method. I have just displayed that method. Then I have another method in the class called M1, where I am just accessing the variable, but this method is not static, so it can be accessed only by creating object for the class. So here M1 is there, the created object S1, via that only I am calling the instant method M1. So a method is static if you use static keyword with any method declaration. So it can be invoked without the need for creating an instance of a class. So here goes the example. Here I am having a let's learn static as a class where I am having a method display. So in this display having a simple display statement, then it just prints in the screen from display method. Then this is a static main method where I am just invoking it without creating any object. Okay. And another example is in this class A I am having two functions. One is function 1, another is function 2. This two method, out of this only this function 2 is been declared as static. So this is called static method, right? So in the main method I am creating object for the class and I am invoking the function 1, whereas for this function 2 it is invoked directly with the help of class name instead of the object creation. Next, we have seen about static variable and static method. Now we get into static block. Static block is we have to specify the static keyword then followed by the block that to be executed. We can use when we want to initialize the static variable. So in this example I am having two variables where that is static and that has been initialized in the static block. So this is the purpose of static block. Next is static class. When a class, static class, with the declaration of static is created inside a class, then we say static nested class. So it cannot access non-static members and methods. It can be accessed only by the outer class name. So here is the example for the nested class, static nested class, where I am having two class, a class inside a class. So the inside class is inner class that's been declared as static and having a method in that. In the outer class I am having a variable that's been declared and assigned value as 30. So I am just displaying that value of that variable of outer class inside the method of the inner class. Then how to invoke that method of the static class. So that's being invoked by the help of the outer class. So outer class dot inner class, the object name, that via that object variable I am just invoking the method. So this is the way in which the nested class, that is in static inner class, is being invoked. Let's get into the examples. Let's see about the static variable, simple static variable, how to declare it, how to display. If you use that in the simple method, how to invoke that, right? So here goes the example. Here I am having a static variable as my class and I am having, see here I am having a variable static int x equal to 10, right? Now how to display that? Since this is a static, I can easily display as system.out.println x. Suppose I am not having this as static, okay. I try to execute what it shows. Cannot make a static reference to non-static field. Since my main method is static, I cannot just like that print that this variable. If it is static, I can directly print it. See. Okay, so this is about the static variable, how it can be accessed in the static method directly. Next I am having that value to be displayed in a simple method, public void m1. Now I am invoking the method. So how to display the content of that method is by creating the object variable, since this is not a static method. Okay, now we'll see about static class. So we are seeing in the slide about two class, outer class, inner class, right? This is my outer class, this is my inner class, which has been declared as static. In the outer class I am having a variable declared as data equal to 50, that is static. Now in the method that has been used in the inner class, I am having a method named message, I am displaying the method. Now I want to invoke this method. So how to invoke? We have to invoke with the help of the outer class. See, hope you are able to see my outer class. This is my inner class. Right, now how I am accessing? With the help of the outer class, I am accessing the inner class. So this is the example for static class. Next, here I am having a, I will just make a little modification in this. Just wait for 2 seconds. I will just make a modification and get back. Okay, fine. Now here I am having three variable, right? Student ID, student name and trainer. Okay, now I want to display it. So I am having a display method in which I am just displaying. So I have to invoke the method and I have to assign value. So how that I am doing? I am creating object for the class, object variable for the class, and I am assigning value for the corresponding variables, and I am invoking the method. Yeah, that's what it's been done. So I am having a two instance of the class. One is S1 and another is S2. So for S1 I am following different values and S2 I am passing different value. I have to pass value for third one, that is the trainer equal to, I have to assign value for the trainer. I am assigning it as tree. Okay, now same thing I have to use for this instance too. So what I am doing here, I am having a three variable, I am having a method in a class and displaying that In the main method, I am creating instance to object variable for the class and assigning and invoking the method. Let's see the output. So I am having 2 records. Okay. So now when this tree is been repeated, is same for the trainer, is same for both, right? So that this value has been used for all the instance of the class. So this can be specified as static. So we can create a static block where I can assign value for the trainer to be Sri, and I can no need to specify it again and again. I can just specify once and I can just use it. Since this shows error because I have not specified static for this trainer. So when I specify static for this trainer, the error will be removed, right? Now let's see. Hope you got. If I want the same variable to be used for all instances to be same, then I can have a static block. I can assign value for the static variable. Static block can be used to initialize the variable. I can initialize variable, whenever I call, the value will get displayed. Okay. The static block will be executed even before the constructor. This is what the thing about static block. Now let's see another example. See, in this case, I am having a variable static int s equal to 10, right? Now I want to display this variable. So how I can display? I can directly display, since this is a static variable, right? Now I am creating a function where I am displaying the value. So how I have to invoke? I have to create object for the variable, then I can display the method, right? Hope you got. Now what else I can do? I am having simply this method, but this here I shown you I am having a static variable, how I can invoke that in the main method, and how I am displaying that in the function. Now how I am calling that function via object variable. Now let's see, suppose this is my static method. Okay, static void function. Okay, now I am having a variable int s equal to 10. Okay, I am displaying that. So what error is showing? Non-static. So let me declare as static. Okay, so this is also a static method. So how that method can be invoked? I can directly invoke that as function 2 of. Right, from method. So if it is a static method, I can directly invoke it instead of creating the object variable. So this what is about static variable. We have seen about how to declare a static variable, how it can be called directly in the static main method. If it is in the non-static method, how to call that, and how to call a static method inside a class, how a static block can be used, and how the static class can be used. So these are the ways in which we have to declare the variable, method and the class with static keyword. Hope you understood what has been covered in this video about static keyword. Thank you. Keep learning.